GNIC says chemical spill is non-hazardous to the public. MOCHA man sentenced to 25 years for rape of child in the region. Human remains found after Chilean plane crash. And internationally, India's parliament approves contentious citizenship bill. Greetings and welcome to this edition of Headline News Update. I am George Gonzalez. Thank you for joining us. The Hydromet Service has issued a flood warning for flood-prone areas in Regions 1 and 2. Overcast skies are being observed across northern Guyana with moderate to heavy showers and continuous rain over Regions 1 and 2 and light to at times moderate along some coastal areas of 3 and 4. These conditions will continue into the afternoon in Regions 1 and 2. Rainfall intensities are expected to be mostly moderate to heavy for most of the morning, with a decrease in intensity into the afternoon becoming mostly light. The Hydromet Service is anticipating rainfall accumulation between 60 millimeters and 100 millimeters over the next 6 to 8 hours, with the highest being in Region 2. The Hydromet Service will continue to monitor these weather conditions and will issue updates as the need arises. A resident of Mucka, Arcadia faced the High Court to answer statutory rape charges. Esther Sobers tells us more.
A 48-year-old Mocha East Bangdara resident appeared before the High Court on Thursday. Judge Hawes was charged with 4 counts of engaging in sexual activity with a child under 16 years. According to reports, Hawes engaged in sexual activity with the child between May 1st and 31st, 2014, when she was just 13. Again, he did it between September 1st and 30th, 2014. He is accused of committing the act again in 2015 and in 2017. The victim told the court that Hodge would come and pick her up from school and carry her to different locations to have sex with her. Hodge, in his address to the court, said he was very sorry and begged for forgiveness. However, the judge said that she found his expression of remorse to be unequivocal and inconsistent with a probation report in which he maintained that he was innocent of the crime. Hodge was found guilty and sentenced to 25 years in prison. For Channel 2 Headline News, Esther Sobers.
Thanks, Esther. According to City Council, the following offices will be closed on Friday, December 13th from 12 hours. That's the Mayor's Complex, the Town Clerk's Office, the Human Resource Department, the Information Technology Section, and the City Engineer Department. The Council apologizes for any inconvenience this may cause, and they also wish to inform you that these offices will be opened for business as usual from Monday, December 16th, 2019 from 8 a.m. The chemical spill at the Leparkin Wharf on Wednesday was not hazardous to the public, according to the Guyana National Industrial Corporation. Here's more. According to the Guyana National Industrial Corporation, the substance that was accidentally released at the Leparkin Wharf on Lombard Street on Wednesday was non-hazardous. The GNIC says that the chemical was identified as reduce. On Tuesday, December the 10th, 2019, a container of the chemical was ruptured while it was being handled by workers. Reduce is the trademark name for a common oil industry chemical dispersant used in drilling fluids. Initial reports indicate that at least 1,000 liters of the fluid leaked into a small area around the container. However, overnight rains on Tuesday spread the substance, which eventually leaked into the public drainage system. The release explained that the measures taken yesterday were out of an abundance of caution, saying, quote, "There was a panic reaction by customs resulting in the closure of the terminal. The relevant authorities visited the site and ensured a proper cleanup of the area since the substance was washed into the public drainage. A number of actions, as advised by the relevant authorities to mitigate against such reoccurrence, have been initiated. We regret any inconvenience to the public." Don't go away. Coming up after the break, we have your regional and international news.
Francois Chocolatier is a liquidy cake, teasing your taste buds. It's handmade, it's chocolate, it's true, it's healthy, organic, delicious, and nutritious. Have a taste of our chocolates, cakes, and much more in a variety of flavors like never before. Try our peppermint, walnut ginger, coconut rum cream, and pistachio. Only at Mason Chocolatier, 45 Garnet Street, Georgetown. And also indulge in our Saturday and Sunday breakfast, lunch, and afternoon tea only by reservations. Telephone 648-2619. Mason Francois Chocolatier, the best chocolates you ever have.
This place is really hot. What's wrong with your AC?
It's not working.
Well, we wouldn't be able to continue this meeting anymore because this place is extremely hot.
Wait, please don't go.
Here's a company you can call to get your AC fixed. Action Cool.
Honey, what's for dinner? I had a hard day.
I'm sorry you had a hard day, but guess what, babes? I didn't cook today because the stove is not working.
Having trouble at home or at the office? Then call the professionals at Action Cool. Our fully trained technical team have the skills and experience in repairs of all air-conditioned units, refrigerators, gas stoves, washing machines, and a whole lot more. For further information, visit us at 86 Hill and Princess Street, Mandela Avenue, Georgetown, or call us on telephone number 225-7867.
Season's greetings from Kisu's Furniture Store.
It's bigger, it's better, it's back. It's GTT's plus size Christmas promotion. Connect with your friends and loved ones with GTT services to benefit from our biggest ever Christmas bundle of specials and be one of our plus size winners. Visit our website or call 227-9444 for more information today.
Big bundles for you. Big bundles for you. Top up a grand, we make a winner out of you. We got a game show for you. Game show for you.
Yes! We mash them open to the dance. Yes! Right up the stage. Shaking the curry. And on section 11, we gonna do it again when they come to the piano. Yes! You can't hold me. But my guy is on board.
Larry, it makes sense. Cynthia makes sense. Nikki Cosby, it makes sense. None of them make sense. We mash up the place.
Because let me tell you something what happened. We make oil down with them. I don't only get oil now, but we oil the thing down. Alright? We ain't make it at all. Alright?
Hey. Let's be video.
You know, right? I in your video.
Right? We gotta force a line. When they pull up the car, they're coming from Guyana.
And don't look, everything coming down, they don't clash with all you.
But this is we.
Well, you hear what? We clash now.
They're in the country, so we gotta allow them. We gotta allow them. I'm gonna book my ticket now.
Yeah, me too. When I come there, I deal with them, okay?
No, Larry, not me. I didn't say nothing bad. I didn't say nothing bad.
Just a dry ass poor people video.
I didn't say nothing bad. It was just them, right?
Yes,
You
real
say
police, you know, they're
your
real
face
bully,
looking
you know.
like you say something bad.
You're bully, you know.
I like to bully you.
And you come and bully me, come. You come.
Big body girl them, hot body girl them, cute body girl them. How the yanks they up with the girl.
It's that time of year and good friends are dear. Shop at John Lewis Styles in December and you could win one Amazon tablet or smartwatch every day. And that's not all. 4 persons will win $1 million to spend in the store. Just imagine, $1 million to spend on clothing, footwear, watches, fragrances, handbags, luggage, and accessories. Enter to win with every $5,000 you spend. So shop now to win one tablet or smartwatch every day and $1 million to spend in the store. John Lewis Styles, simply different.
Welcome back. Now we take a look at news from the region. Rescue workers in Chile have found human remains after an Air Force plane with 38 people on board went missing on Monday. Earlier, Chile's Air Force said that wreckage had been found floating in the area where the C-130 Hercules cargo plane had last made contact. 3 of the passengers were Chilean soldiers, 2 were civilians employed by engineering and construction firm In Prosper, going to carry out work on the military base. 1 was a student, and the remaining 15 passengers were members of the Air Force. It was en route to a military base in Antarctica. And in international news, India's parliament has approved a controversial citizenship bill that grants citizenship to minorities facing persecution from 3 neighboring countries, but excludes Muslims. Al Jazeera's Anchal Vora reports.
They chanted slogans around a bonfire and called for withdrawal of the Citizenship Amendment Bill. This happened as India's upper house debated and passed the controversial legislation. It says that religious minorities including Hindus, Sikhs, Christians and Buddhists who migrated to India because of persecution from Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh would be granted citizenship. These protesters in the state of Assam say their struggle is against inclusion of migrants, irrespective of their religion, because they want to preserve their indigenous culture and livelihood.
Until and unless we give our life, we will always impose this bill. Each and every one of our who are the indigenous Assamese people will always stand against this bill. We condemn this bill.
Police fired tear gas to contain the crowd, while a column of Assam Rifles, a paramilitary force, that's 70 soldiers, was on standby in the state. 2 such columns were on standby in Tripura, another state in the northeast, where there's been protests against the bill for similar reasons. India's lower house has already passed the bill. The Indian government says this legislation is meant to protect religiously persecuted minorities from neighbouring countries. But many are asking why it's excluding Muslims. During a debate in Parliament, opposition parties spoke about the fear gripping India's Muslim community, which is also the country's largest minority. Students in Uttar Pradesh and in Delhi region protested against the legislation and described it as discriminatory. They say while Hindu citizens would be guarded under the Citizenship Amendment law, Muslims would have no protection.
It is a question of giving citizenship to people who have come because of religious torture. The minorities or any Muslims need not worry. I want to say this clearly, nobody needs to worry. If anyone threatens you or scares you, don't get scared. This is Narendra Modi's government that is moving with the spirit of the constitution, so minorities will get full protection.
Many political analysts say the legislation could have a lasting impact on the social fabric of India. Anchal Vora, Al Jazeera, New Delhi.
Here is your 3-day weather forecast. And that's all for this edition of Headline News Update. Tune in Friday at 6 p.m. for another episode. Also, be sure to subscribe, like, and follow us on Facebook and YouTube, or visit our website at Headline News Guyana for more news. Until then, take care.